in case you missed it.
I will tell you. The perception out there is that you are a PF station, is that you are an UCA station, is that you propel messages aimed at...
You are the one...
Let me finish. You are propelling messages that are designed deliberately to bring down the government and bring it into bad light. People may not be comfortable with your station and say that is a PF station. Even when I was coming here, I saw on the Facebook messages saying, but why is he going there? It is a PF station. But I know, we in the Ministry of Information, you are not a PF station. You are a media house. You are available to everybody. Everybody who is out there is available. That's why we come here, because we are available. So what I'm telling you is that watch also your conduct, so that you are not accused of belonging to a particular political party or political formation. That's number one. Number two, be very careful. I saw the other day Emmanuel Mwamba na boza yake ula muntu, when he tried to lie and claim that President Edgar Lungu kuchilio chaka mbwili kula awatema miala, I challenged him to produce any evidence, picture or video. He went and picked a video yakare, and in that video it was actually President Hakainde Hichilema being stoned by PF cadres when he was in opposition, and claimed this is the video that shows that President Lungu was stoned today in Chingola. When we challenged him to say, this video is from this day, he pulled it down. But you, as a media house, without verifying...
We didn't pull it down.
No, I'm saying, without verifying, you went ahead and broadcast and put up a news item and to the people and said to the viewers, this is what happened today in Chingola. President Lungu atema miala kuda nyamata UPND video onani vachitika, and yet it is a lie.
I knew you were
so
going
now,
to...
No, come on, let me finish. Paki na mkomvu wako, so that you also learn, okay? We are here to teach each other, so that you learn.
I need to respond. I need to respond.
Yes,
I'll respond.
I'll give you a chance.
Yes.
So there, you should learn a lesson. That as a media house, you've got the freedoms to broadcast, you've got the freedoms to determine what content to put out there, but you've got the responsibility to verify. Had you taken that one small step to verify, you would have known that this is a fake video. But now, you broadcast a fake video. And embarrassingly, as a station, KBN, you now put it up there and you put an apology. Yeah, it's very going to food. So if you verified, you are not going to get embarrassed.
Let me respond. I knew this would excite you and you talk about it.
It's not excitement, but it's just a fact.
But let me also, I'm a journalist, you are not. Let me educate you a little bit.
Please.
In journalism, PS, and it's a pity you're my PS and I should educate you on this.
No, please educate.
In journalism, one of the ethical requirements is when a media house realizes that what we have done is a mistake, ethically, professionally, you apologize. Our apology is not seeking sympathy. It's an ethical requirement.
It is also
Let me finish.
It is
I gave you time.
Yes, okay.
Let me finish.
Just on that point.
I gave you time.
Just on that
No. Okay. I gave you time. For the same reason, the Zambia Daily Mail is under you. They read a fictitious story about ECL and Swaziland. What did they do? Didn't they apologize? That is ethical. Every media house worth its salt when they make a mistake. Even CNN makes mistakes. BBC makes mistakes. ZNBC makes mistakes. Our ethical requirement is to apologize. That's why we didn't delete like others. As we said, this video you are seeing here, by the way, if I may let you know, PS, that video was only on our Facebook, not on our channel. We are licensed by IBA. Any content that goes on channel, we are answerable to IBA, but not what is on the Facebook. The guidelines of IBA doesn't apply there. So
there mnganyame ku Facebook.
No. I am just telling you.
You seem to be justifying to say
I am not,
we posted a lie,
I am not
but it was on Facebook. That's what it sounds like.
If I'm justifying why did we apologize as a media house, because we are ethical, we are professional, and it's an ethical requirement that we should apologize. And we, over that matter, did the right thing. And we're not remorseful about it. We are remorseful that we didn't take time to authenticate that video. But mistakes in media, they happen everywhere.
Yes. So
Yes.
I'll tell you that on the fact that it is ethical to apologize when you post wrong content, I want to tell you that before you even get to apologizing, it is ethical to verify.
Of course.
Had you verified, you are not even going to render an apology.
I'm just
And
giving
that is
you.
my- that is
I'm
my-
just giving
Yes,
you an example.
yes,
I'll
but-
tell you this.
And that is
We are-
my, that
let,
is my
let
point.
me tell
My
you
point
something.
is this. My point is this.
You are overlooking one fact, PS.
But
We-
you see
we are-
what is happening is that
we-
when you want to stalk, I keep quiet. So
no,
that
no,
you
no, no.
finish.
You know, because
Okay,
you,
let
you
me
want.
keep quiet. You tell me.
Yes.
Then let me respond.
As
so
I
that
said,
so that you don't interject.
As I said,
I'll keep
you are a
quiet.
politician.
Yes.
I'm
No,
a journalist.
Let me listen. Let me listen. Talk. I listen.
I'm giving an example of the Daily Mail, who wrote that story about ECO being involved in some transaction in Eswatini. When you compare Daily Mail, how many years it's been in existence, since independence, or even prior to independence, it is established countrywide. It's got the managing director and so many chief reporters, chief editors, and all of that. All of them, they saw that there was nothing wrong with it. With their fact-checking methodologies, they saw nothing with it. But when it was brought to their attention, they came to the public and apologized. And I commend them for that, because that is what any media house should do. So even here, we may be a small media house. We don't have the infrastructure that Daily Mail has. But when we saw, we apologized. And no one can fault us for apologizing for a mistake. In fact, you should be commending us as our boss, PS. You should be commending us that we are ethical.
Wasiliza.
Nasiriza.
Nyange.
Well, you can go ahead, but you are my.
Don't interject.
Let's
so
not.
Don't interject. Let me,
I am in charge.
Let me give
I
us-
am in
yeah.
charge.
So
I
let
don't
me
want
give-
us. I
so
don't
let
want.
me give a small response.
I don't want us to
So
turn
let me-
this
so
into
let
a
me-
church.
yes,
I'm in charge.
So let me give a tiny
I'm in
response.
charge.
My tiny response, and very short, is that had you done the basic thing that is done in journalism and verified, you are not going to post that video and you are not going to end up apologizing. So it is very embarrassing on your part to post an apology after having put out something that you did not verify. That was very embarrassing and it is wrong. And yes, you are asking me to commend you for taking the apology. I commend you. But I condemn you for putting up something without verifying as a media house.
Very well.
Because that on your part is extremely, and I use this word in capital letters, irresponsible.
It is
because that's how countries go on fire. You can put out something
No,
there
no.
that you haven't verified,
No.
and it can cause chaos.
Countries go on fire
So
where-
learn from that.
Okay, can we
learn
get
from
back?
that
Can we
irresponsibility
get back to the interview?
and don't do it again.
Can we
Yeah,
get back to the
take it out,
interview?
Ziko.
You know, I
Ziko.
knew you wanted to say this.
Wanyamba mwega.
I knew you wanted
Yes,
to
but
say
no
this.
Wanyamba mwega.
Let's go back to
Okay,
the,
thank you,
the
thank you,
discomfort.
thank
And,
you.
before I ask this, you told me that you work with facts.
Yes, sir.
And I would like to appeal to your government that they shouldn't be peddling also insinuations. You have facts, as you have said. We are not a PF station. So a minister refusing to come for interviews over allegations unsubstantiated, that is unacceptable. They are
So
being
I am, let me repeat myself so that you don't cut me out of context. I have said, you complain that people don't want to come here. I said, maybe, and I can't speak for them, and that is not the government position, that I said, maybe you might want to start by checking yourself. The reputation you have curved yourself out there via your conduct is that you are a PF station. I watch your analysis. Well, ulamuya yako Vincent, Innocent, na ulamukuita. Just the way you talk. We talk that party against osati masela. Via kile ni vawenye. In fact, I'm now challenging you in front of your viewers. When you are doing analysis, you should be calling me also. I should join you.
No
should
problem.
Be four of us. So that when you talk about things which you have no facts, I am there so that we are able to balance. We give our people balanced views.
The only reason people may have that notion is that a media house is a mirror of society. People out there have got no platform through which to engage the government. The media is supposed to do that. And when we're analyzing, we're not pulling anyone down. We're just saying, why would the government cancel Mikadile's license and give it to
Even
a
on-
Chinese.
even
You
on-